Hi, I'm Rob and it's Guild Wars War 4 and it's Red Day. Let's see what we have in offer today. Yesterday we had a nice 5-0. Did actually say everybody's dead Dave, the famous Red Dwarf quote, but Horndog thought I said everybody's dead day, which is actually quite funny and it could be a new thing. So I may start that from now on when we win 5-0, or we're looking to win 5-0 obviously. It'll be a everybody's dead day. And hope lots of other people have a everybody's dead day too. Anyway, what we got? Leonis Tower, Trick and Treat, Enraged Kurandara, Leprechaun, good old 2 invulnerable troops. Cannot be destroyed even by Azulgoth. And Trick and Treat is going to be hidden, no doubt, in Thief class. Stealthy, yep. Makes this awkward and starts with 50% mana, and Leprechaun starts with full mana and has a cast and charges the team up nice and fast. So this is my favourite Red Day team. Really good, but no good against this team. Even Zulgoth cannot take out Leonis Tower and Enraged Kurandara, meaning it is no good for that. What's my... No, that's my... That's a good team for this. That can work for this. It's a very skull heavy team. Red to skulls, blue to skulls, green to skulls, life giver and cleanser. But I am going to go for something a little bit different for this. This is my team specially set up for this, which does seem to appear on Red Day a lot. Haven't used it before, so this is the first time. I hope it goes well. And basically we've got Elementalist class with the Mirage Queen given all elementals a 50% start, so that is literally the entire team, as well as actually curses all enemies while converting all green gems to Doom Skulls. Now, the idea of this is we get rid of their 2 strongest troops straight away. Trick and Treat is extremely dangerous, but Leonis Tower and Enraged Kurandara are too. And we could do that quite, in quite an easy way. Ironbark, this is a siege breaker. Well, this is one of the ones that does 3 to 5 times damage based on your ascension. So basically, this is going to do 5 times 54 to that tower and take it out in a single hit. Now obviously we are an elemental too. This is really good. So we are going to have a 50% start on mana at the same time, which means we only need 6 mana to get going on that. Now Valiant Pyrea is the Godslayer. This is the same, but this is what we're going to use to take out Enraged Kurandara, which is their boss. Again, with that 5 times 52 damage, 1 shot of that is going to be enough to take out Enraged Kurandara, and that leaves us with Earth's Fury and the Mirage Queen to try and deal with their other 2 troops. Because Leonis Tower is basically protecting Trick and Treat, that's why Ironbark is first, because we want to get red or green and take that out absolutely straight away. And because Enraged Kurandara is mana blocked on red and purple by Trick and Treat becomes the next priority, and that is why Earth's Fury is second in my team, not a Valiant Pyrea, because we can hit him with that, take away their armor, do a bunch of damage, boost up the attack on the rest of the team, and then when we cast the skulls with Mirage Queen, should be hopefully super devastating to their team. That is the idea. So let's take a look at the traits. So we know about the stun, freeze, burn and entangle when matching 4 or more gems. Obviously the invulnerable troops, Enraged Kurandara and Leonis Tower, are immune to that, but the other 2 will not be, and they can be frozen with the first trait. And we've got Stone Circle. Storm Aura is good because we want to get this Earth's Fury up nice and fast as well if we can. Rock Solid, Water Mastery and Lord of Storms. The other one that was available on Lord of Storms, some people may automatically collect, was Fortitude. But that is literally no good, because when Trick and Treat casts on you, one of the effects of that is Curse, which is going to actually take away those things anyway. So no good, Fortitude. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the banner. What was the banner on this? +2 brown, +1 red, -1 yellow. So, yep, let's dive in. Looking for green, looking for brown. Take out those bosses nice and early. All we need is a mana surge. The didn't explain it. I should have done a second ago. Actually, the banner is actually really important on this because some people may have picked like a +2 green or +2 purple to get that quickly for, you know, to get the Siege Breaker and Godslayer up, but that is a mistake because the thing is, where for example you're only going to get +2 green or purple, it's not going to be enough. If you don't get a mana surge, you're only going to get, like, you're going to be one short. And if you've got a mana surge, even without those benefits, any benefits on the banner, it's still going to be enough. So we've got some skull reduction on this, so for that reason I'm going to take it this way. With even that skull hit, we got some reduction on that. I can take it out absolutely straight away now, but it's quite handy when there's yellow there, for example. They may be tempted to take that, and that's going to save a Trick and Treat from getting it. If they take that red instead, there's something we don't want because I can't get purple yet. But at the same time, I don't want them casting Leprechaun. And all that mana it generates on red, yellow and purple feeds straight into Trick and Treat. Don't mind some of it going into Leonis Tower because it's going to be wasted, because I can kill the tower whenever I want. Providing they don't cast that and get an extra turn, and then cast Trick and Treat on my first troop. Ah, the things you have to think of. Because these things do happen on Guild Wars Day. Right, let's get this. Ah, I didn't see that, that was a little bit clumsy. Right, we're cursed. Alright, I don't want them doing that. Time to go. Got a backup. Kind of the good thing about the backup is it mana blocks purple for them. Alright, take it this way or this way. Let's look at the benefits. Don't want to take it that way. 1, 2, 3. It's going to give them a mana surge on green. There's also the option of this way. I think we'll do it this way. That's the best it could get. Right, let's no brown there really, so because now this guy's redundant, that is the only thing. Not entirely useless, but wouldn't mind some brown. Right, I'm going to take out this guy while I still can, and they got another backup. Still no brown. I'd rather collect some colours rather than mana. Give them that skull hit and a hope. Well, I can take this red. If a skull comes to there, happy days. If not, hopefully they take it, but they didn't. And they put that onto Mirage Queen, which is pretty annoying. It's being a bit mean to me on the colours. Need to get these brown nearer if I can. But it's not really going to happen. This is no good anymore. But the entangle of random enemies is quite handy, I suppose. Need her to hang in there, not die, because no summon in this team. Wow. Explode it, might as well. From the first, but at least we've got a brown match now. And Mirage Queen has said she's out of here. The trouble is, time is of the essence against Trick and Treat because it enchants itself, which means it's ready to go in no time. Right, I need to get some attack boost. Arrgh. This is not actually going particularly well. This was an experiment, as opposed to using my normal skull-based anti-tower, anti-Kurandara team. Right, at least we've got an extra turn, that's something. No one's frozen. I think I need to take this opportunity to... Well, that's not going to die because I've got the skull reduction, my top troop. Let's check around for extra turns first. Because this is going to be a tight game right now. Do like playing around with some teams, but if obvious fallacies come up as you're playing it, then it does get ditched quite quickly. I think I need to do this. Earth's Fury on there, Trick and Treat. And skull damage is going to be really bad news for their team. Oh, I can't do it, he's stealthy. Ah, lack of concentration. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So the only thing about playing Guild Wars early, you're never quite as switched on as you are later on in the day. Yeah. In hindsight, I'm not actually liking this team much against this team now. Completely forgot to take into consideration that Trick and Treat was stealthy. That was a big mistake. And I'm not going to get away with it, I don't think. I think this could be a bad one. Suppose I could take out a leprechaun with this guy before he dies. Oh, this was a mistake doing this team, it really was. No, if anything I need to get rid of. Yeah, let's do that. And to make it even more fun, we've been turned into a giant toad, which is actually handy. Because the other guy was about to snuff it, and if I can waggle their team around a bit, hopefully I'll be able to put it in my favour somewhat. Alright, ours with them are going to set them up for a skull hit. Let's get blue, yellow. Right. Wow. Being absolutely rotten on our colours. Right. Let's get green. Shifty that around. Oh god, I can't believe how bad I'm playing. I do this on Red Day, on the first fight sometimes. My previous Guild Wars, I've done this several times where I've had such a poor game on the first Red Day, just not thinking things through properly. And that's why I think I've always told myself, go for my safe red team. The Skull team. There's nothing to think about, it's straightforward. Dead simple. Her. No, note to self. Don't pick this team again. Not good. Once you use these guys, they're kind of useless. So typical, they've got the stealthy guys either side of them. I might as well do that, and I hope we get a Skull Cascade later on, maybe. We can take advantage of our increased attack. But never give up. Well, I might as well do this, because it's damage is damage. Right, at least they're going to be gone. .57 damage. If I've got a skull hit from this, that would be handy. I could do a stop in there, trick and treat, getting the mana they want. There's no purple. Purple's mana blocked by the bandit anyway. If I take this red, that gives me a yellow match as well, so that takes that away. Hopefully it doesn't set them up anyway. It didn't. They're going to be charged next round in any case. No, if you're going to put it on anyone, put it on the big old frog. Settle for that. Apart from there's no mana I can collect. Sometimes, oh dear. Sometimes, oh, it could be good if I get a couple of skulls now. Alright, give me some skulls game. Let's take this away from trick and treat. Alright, there's one. Let's take this first. I've lost my barrier though, that is the only thing. I can take one hit quite easily. They've got a barrier as well. El problemo! Alright, let's just get on with it. Right, we get barrier for this as well as charge up our Earth's Fury. But I'm going to give them red. But they've got purple anyway, so let's might as well get the barrier at the same time. Alright, let's do this. Oh, they got a blinking Heronath summon. Ay, 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 ay. Now we need a miracle, really. And we're changed immediately into the most useless thing in the world, a bone scorpion. Well, thanks so much for that. Well. Okay. It is what it is now, I think. Destroy a row and poison a random enemy for every skull destroyed. Oh dear. I never like to give up on these things, so I'm not giving up. But I will take this in the hope that a 3-match skull drops down, which obviously didn't. And it's managed to put it on me, which is really kind. Longest first game ever for a what is likely to be a loss. And we've been changed into a flipping hamster. Can't this game go any worse? Wow. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, this is... Yeah, we're done, I think. I'll keep on going though, so I do not like to just hand it over. Yeah, but yep, mistake. Should not have done. This team. So everybody's not going to be dead day. It's not going to be an everybody dead day for me. Because we have started with a hideous loss. And what we've been changing to now. So yeah, not a good Guild Wars week for me so far. Doesn't actually make any difference really. I think I actually killed quite a few opponents in this. They've had several bandit backups. God knows how many Heronaths. Let's get this, I suppose. So, right, deal 43 to an enemy and stun them. But they're going to be stealthy again now. Oh dear. It's going to be worth about 4 points this game. Can't even get any mana by destroying a row anywhere. Not of any consequence anyway. Kaput. Well, this really is it now. As I speed things up, there's no way this geezer can win. How long's this fight been already? 20 minutes! Holy guacamole. 20 minutes of my life I ain't getting back. Not to mention yours, if you've watched all this, that just kill me already. Because this cannot be a win. Not without like about literally 60 skull drops one after the other. There you go. Well, I'm saying nothing. 2,206 points of not very goodness. Right, next up is Reynold. Yeah, let's just go mad. This is my Centura Azul team. I love this team, Centurion and Zul'Goth. The idea is you get Centurion charged up really fast. That creates a load of mana for Zul'Goth. You kill someone on the team while creating skulls, which hopefully charges up Centurion again. And you repeat the process. And we've got Fist of Heaven there for the mana generation and a summon. After that was such a long battle, I just want to get this done now. So we'll take the 4 matches when they're there. So yes, no more experiments like the last one. Now, what to do is make sure we get some sort of 4 match on Zul. On the skulls and wild cards, but nothing guaranteed. So we can cast this. There's loads of yellow, so we create a ton of mana for the team. Now this is really going to get Zul charged up quickly. We can now cast this, get rid of their Zul, cast Centurion again, and one more time. And that is how easy that game can be. So we go from a 20-minute game to like about a 40-second one, whatever it is. Ludicrous. Next. Not even looking. Let's go with my strengths. Screw countering. Worry about what I can do, not what the other enemies can do. Let's check this. Brown to red. Nothing really spectacular on that, but I can check mine. Green to brown. Have I got anything? Yes, I have. Happy days. And that, if we've got alignment, will mean a cast for me. We've got that, so this is going to be good. Zool is up. Yaguai is no more. We'll change all those skulls to wild cards, get Zool up again, take out their hero, cast Centurion again, and say goodbye to Ferocity. £1,408 points. That's it. I'm changing my Guild Wars style from now. I do like to show countering teams a lot and how you can counter a lot of teams, but I think from now on I'm just going with my aggressive teams. I prefer attack as the best form of defence all round, rather than countering. It's alright doing countering an opponent, but in a way you're kind of taking away from your natural game at the same time by doing that. Everyone's got their own play style. Green to brown. Let's see what this does. So if we've got any alignment on a 4-match anywhere. Not initially. Green to purple. Let's take a look. Yeah, no, it's not great for them either, so just double checking this green to brown, because looks like there's a way to manipulate the gems so you can get a good one afterwards, but can't guarantee they're not going to take that, so I may as well take some colour that I need. Even that skull hit if I can. I'm collecting mana for myself. Double check green to purple, which is very good for them right now. So let's change that. Can deal with that as long as we get our Centurion up. Take the skull hit, take the skull hit, take the skull hit. No, give me this instead. This is better, providing they've not... Crikey, that's a bit close. So Mazula's nearly going to be dead, but as long as we get rolling on our thing, we'll be okay. Right, so this has to give us enough mana. 3 life is all. Who's, well, you can take out the first one or the bottom one. Don't want them getting a summon, so we'll do that first. We'll do that again. And we'll take out the top one because there's no choice. And we'll do it again because we do have some matches. And who's the worst? Arachnian Weaver's really annoying. Ah, that was handy. See you later, mate. Alright, so 1,501 points. All going swimmingly apart from the very first game against the easiest opponent. That is literally what happens sometimes, but I'm blaming myself for that first game. That was a bad choice. That is the deal with the Siege Breakers and the Godslayers. They're kind of one-trick ponies. Once you do it to take out the boss or the tower, then there's not a lot of use for them. We do have alignment up here on the top, but we are frozen, but I'm not too worried about that, because as soon as we are up, we should be good to go. Let's take out the hero. Yep, we've got blue, lots of blue with this cast. Let's take out them. Alright, so annoyingly straightforward apart from that ridiculous first battle. Will I ever learn? Yes, I will. And from now on, I'm not picking funny teams. Alright, there it is, 1,667 points. So, first battle, 20 odd minutes on its own. The other four combined, probably about 5 or 6 minutes, something like that. So there's my Guild Wars Red Day. I don't blame you if you skipped past that first battle. It was ridiculous. So 8,062 points today. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye for now.